welcome back to the Gen Con stream. We are gonna have a great day. We're playing Anonymous Dishonesty, which is a script by Kohav, Emerald, Fran, and I feel badly for forgetting the last person. Maybe Theo, I think it was Theo. It's an amazing script. This is probably the first script I've played where I have yet to have a terrible game. I shouldn't say that before this because I'm totally jinxing it, but I love this script. Every single game I've played has been ridiculous in a completely different way. It's super fun. It's nice to have a script that showcases a lot of our more recent character releases, I think, because it's fun to play with new characters. And speaking of new characters, there's going to be a new one released today in about 6 hours on the Pandemonium Institute stream here on Twitch. So yeah, should be a lot of fun to see what that is. In the meantime, we're gonna play this and have a crazy game. We have JC traveling in as the barista, and the barista's ability is that each night a player either receives sober, true, healthy information, or their ability works twice. As the storyteller plus chat, we will get to decide which that is and which player that applies to each night, for as long as JC is in the game. So yeah, should be a lot of fun. I have no thoughts on what we're gonna do. I think maybe leaning not an atheist game, even though an atheist game can be very, very fun on this script. But yeah, let's go say hi to our players and then we'll set up a game. Actually, that's not the order that we do things in. Let's set up a game now, then we'll say hi so that we can go to sleep and make things easier. I'll put myself over here. We're doing great. I've had a crazy busy couple of weeks. But yeah, a drunk atheist could be very sneaky. Let's see. Let's think about what modifies outsider count on this script. I think it's just the Godfather and the atheist, because we have no outsiders inherently. We're at 10 players. So let's see. Whatever the drunk is, make it Raj. Yeah, you know, we've got some options. I think what I'd like to do is do a setup that seems atheisty, but ultimately isn't. So let's do this. If we put in a Godfather, we have the interesting puzzle of, do we put in a drunk or do we put in an actual outsider? And I think potentially what I want to do is, because there's no outsiders in this game, leave it up to the evil team to bluff an outsider or not, and then see how that goes. Yeah. Well, let's do that. And I think, let's see, we could put in, ooh, hang on. It is absolutely not too late for Jammings to join. Let's add a seat for him. Hell nah, get in here. And that means we have an outsider now, which is amazing. I love when people show up late. Absolutely not mad about that. Jammings is one of my favorite players, so it'll be a delight to have him in here as well. And now we can have an outsider, which is even more fun. I think maybe let's see. Godfather, marionette, drunk, atheist. I think I literally did that setup the last time that I ran this, and it was great. It was so much fun. So let's do. Let's see. I'm almost tempted to do a Harpy and a Serenovus, just because I think that'll be nuts and seem atheist-y. And then we now get an outsider. What do we want that outsider to be? Maybe just a barber, honestly. I don't mind that, because I like the idea that they could barber swap out. I think we'll put in one of a farmer and a banshee, and then they'll have the option to barber swap that player if they think they know what it is. So that'll be good. Good. Instant marionette chats from our traveler, no less. So let's see. Yeah, Banshee. I think let's put in a Banshee. We don't see a lot of Banshees. I think it tends to be a tough character to balance. And I really like, on this script, obviously, single demon Oho script. So if the demon is an Oho, then they are going to be choosing the character who dies. Some of the players beforehand were talking about, well, why would the Oho say Banshee or Farmer, knowing the consequences of making that choice? I think part of it could be if the evil team is bluffing that it's an atheist game, those characters might be more likely to die at some point in the night. But also, with the Oho, one of the balances to being able to kill whatever character you want is, in theory, that consequence of what happens if you kill something that's not in play, just to prevent the Oho from just picking like whatever the strongest things they deem to be on the script are. So instead of the Oho just going like, oh, Flower Girl, Undertaker, like take them out, the idea is if the Oho is picking something that is not in play, then the consequence for doing that is that someone they probably don't want to die is going to die. So I think it's a nice balance to force the Oho and the evil team to actually work to figure out what roles are in play, similarly to what they'd have to do if they weren't just choosing the character and were choosing the players. They want to be intentional about who they're trying to kill, and if they miss, then they've got, yeah, the Oho has to use their ears. I love that. The irony is palpable. Let's put in a savant. Let's see. I think because we've got a barber, we can do a flower girl, and then maybe let's do an Alsahir as well, because I think the Alsahir and the flower girl will have some interesting interactions of trying to narrow down, like, hey, your guesses can be more useful if you know who can and can't be the demon. And that should be balanced by the barber, where if the Alsahir is getting close, the evil team can swap around, and the Alsahir would have to play off of that. I think I'd also love a pixie, but I'm not quite sure of what. Maybe the flower girl, honestly, because flower girls tend to die kind of early. Can we have a grandmother of a pixie who sees grandmother? Okay, how about we have a high priestess, because that is a very similar interaction. And then we need one more thing. Let's see. I want to think about, like, how we're going to be framing atheist if we want to frame atheist. Yeah, I think maybe Shugenja could be fun, especially knowing that they have a barber. I want to be conscious of the fact that there's not a scarlet woman. Let's see. If we give Shugenja, then I think I want to give investigator as a bluff. I think we'll go investigator general undertaker in this setup. That feels okay. It's a little rough, but I don't think that's bad because one of them can bluff atheist anyways. So yeah, let's go with the Shugenja. And yeah, that should be all right. And just to recap for those that are tuning in now, the farmer and the banshee on a single demon Oho script, the idea is sort of twofold. One, that it can be used to help frame an atheist game if you want, and two, that it is a consequence for the Oho not just picking whatever they want to kill instantly and expecting there to be a death that works in their favor. So yeah, if the Oho is just like, oh, I want the Hatter change right now, and they just go Hatter right away, like, hey, there's consequences to that. You can't just kill whatever you want out of play. You actually have to be thoughtful about that as an evil team. So yeah, let's send these out and see what we get. This should be, ooh, look at all those evils in a row. That'll be a lot of fun. And Patters as the Banshee is going to be absolutely bonkers. Love that. Our Shugenja is pointing at the demon, which isn't ideal, but they've got Claire the Pixie right in the other direction, who will be immediately in a double claim. So I don't necessarily think that's bad, and Undertaker's out of play, so there will be less of an impetus to confirm that. All right. I think this will be all right. We could, I think the thing with them not having a second outsider bluff, and I think this is really valuable to think about actually, because bluff-wise, it's often, I like to, and not to say this is like the one way that you can and should do it, there's lots of different ways to give bluffs. I like to generally use as a baseline one roll that starts with information so that or doesn't receive ongoing information, so they don't have a reason necessarily to be a good kill late in the game. One roll that does receive ongoing information or activates later in the game so that that player has a reason to be alive later in the game. And then one either double up of one of those first two types or an outsider, just because it can be useful to let the evil team mess with the outsider count and not just confirm whatever player is claiming to be an outsider. On the flip side of that, in this particular setup, the minions are going to know instantly what the outsider count is, because there's nothing good that modifies the outsider count in this game. So as soon as the evil team talks and they're like, there's no Godfather, we know there's only one outsider, any of them can choose to claim an outsider to try and frame that it is a Godfather game as opposed to not. Or they can just claim an outsider to try and frame that it's an atheist game. So I think there's some options there with what they're claiming and how they're working on that. If they end up with a double claim of Barber, that's probably good for the evil team, because then they'll get that first Barber killed, or they'll both be alive. So yeah, I think we've got some options. Ooh, that is a very good point. If we make JC evil as the barista, I'm glad that I looked at chat because I saw somebody saying Ekin had a good idea. Yeah, I think we will absolutely do that. We'll make JC evil, because then we can also somewhat liberally barista double, the Harpy and or the Cerenovis, which will be great because it will frame the hell out of an atheist game. TBD if the evil team decides to bluff atheist or not. One of the really fun things in this script is when the evil team doesn't choose to bluff atheist, but things feel really atheisty, and you're just like, is there a hidden one somewhere? Like, what's going on? So yeah, let's do that. I think it'll also be interesting if folks figure out that JC is evil. We'll have some space to play with, like, okay, why was the barista drawing, like, was the barista drawing the Shugenja? Like, what is that Shugenja ping hiding? Like, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, barista doubled Oho would be fascinating because they would have to pick 2 characters instead of 1. At any rate, that's enough setup chat. Let's go welcome our players and yeah, let them know what the deal is.
Yeah, it was.
Hello, everyone. Say hi to chat.
Hello, chat.
Hello.
Yay. Now sleep.
Oh.
I've practiced. I no longer just say close your eyes. All right. Cool. So we've got all of our lovely evils in a row. And let's see, what decisions do we have to make right now? We just need to know. Yeah, okay. So we will make JC evil because I think that's going to be more fun, and because I know he's leaving early, that's why he's traveling. So I don't think it's bad that he is going to be evil, and we can still do things that help that help the good team in this setting. I don't mind that, because it'll be balanced. Let's see. We need to decide who Claire is going to be double claiming, and I think I do actually want Flower Girl, because here's the thing. The evil team has a barber to use to their advantage. So knowing that there's a barber in play, I think that'll be helpful for the evil team to be able to move things if they need. I want the Flower Girl ability to be useful in this game, and I think often, especially with this group of players, like happens with a lot of groups of players, but one of the things that I notice is that the Flower Girl often feels like their ability isn't as useful because it can be a struggle to get people to vote more carefully to actually give that Flower Girl information, right? Like, people love to vote liberally. It's one of the fun things about this game. It's like, I can vote. I'm just gonna vote. I'm gonna vote whenever I want. But when you have a Flower Girl, like, you want them to be able to get use out of their ability. So I think if we have the opportunity for there to be multiple Flower Girl claims in play, or extra trust in the Flower Girl because they know it exists, I think that'll be really useful. Also, as somebody who struggles to track votes, like there was a time when I was the Flower Girl and the Harpy was mad about, or someone was Harpy mad about me and just broke madness because they thought I might be evil, and then we just both died. I was like, thank God, because I have no idea who's voted today, and I just know my information from the previous day, which had been useful. But yeah, I think we're gonna go Pixie Flower Girl and hope that makes the Flower Girl ability a little bit more useful to the town, which in turn might make the Alsahir ability more useful to the town. So yeah, let's do that. Let's let our evil team know what's going on. Because there's nothing that impacts it, we can also get our picks from our Cerenovis and our Harpy while we visit them, and then we'll go to our Oho and give them some bluffs.
And they're not expensive for the amount.
But this is...
Hey,
Hello.
Raj. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, yeah, thanks for having me. I'm so pumped.
Sweet. Hell yeah, you get to be evil. I am going to let you know that your fellow minion is George, and your demon is Arwell. And it's a good thing there's not a chef on this script.
Yes.
Cool.
I
And
know
well,
George is a marionette, right? Because you call me his minion. Yeah.
yeah. All right. While you're here, can I get you to pick a player and a character, please?
Yeah, let's do Daniel as the grandmother, please.
You got it. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Awesome. So let's go let Daniel know that he's mad as the grandmother. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. What's
Good.
this? What's this all about?
Well, you know, there's a barista in play, but you are not affected by the barista tonight. What I can tell you is that the Cerenovis has selected you to be mad as the grandmother.
Excellent. Can I still come and visit you in the day?
Yeah, totally. Like a grandmother would do that, right? Like you might have a question about what you've seen. You might think, oh, I'm a good, like I could make myself a target. Obviously, the demon, if it's in play, is an Oho, so you might not, that might not matter as much, but yeah.
Cool. Thank
Yep.
you.
Good luck. Cool. Let's grab George. Hello.
Hello.
Your fellow minion is Raj.
Excellent.
And your demon is Arwell. You're in a sandwich.
Oh, fantastic.
Indeed.
That's very cool.
All right. While you're here, who's going to be mad about who?
Yeah, I have a quick question for you. I'm confident I know the answer, but I'm going to ask anyway because it could be funny.
Go.
I don't imagine you will allow me to fake an atheist by making people mad that they themselves are evil. Right? I have to pick two distinct players.
Ah, that's very funny. I will not allow that, but I will gently remind you that there is a barista in the game, and should your specific ability be barista doubled, you could pick the same person in two separate things, so someone could be mad about someone else while simultaneously someone else was mad about them.
Yeah, okay, well, bear that in mind. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Cool.
I'm probably going to try to sell atheists as hard as I can. I think that's going to help my play here.
Awesome.
So, to that end, I'll start making people mad that I am evil, because I think that's what I would do if I were trying to frame an atheist. So, who can have the treat today? Let's give Arif the gift of thinking I'm evil.
You got it. So Aerith is mad that you are evil.
Yes, please.
You got it. Cheers.
Thank you.
All right, we will let Aerith know what the deal is there.
Hello,
Hi.
James. Hello.
How's it going?
I didn't get the Oho token, but I got the High Priestess token.
Hell
That's
yeah,
all
you
good.
did. That was one of my favorite roles in the whole game. But I'm not here to give you High Priestess information yet. I'm here to let you know that the Harpy has selected you to be mad that George is evil.
Okay. Well, if I mess up, which I might do, please just kill one of us. Please just kill George. That's all I ask. Thanks.
Interesting. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Alrighty, and let's grab Arwell. Hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, good. There's lunatic on the script, so surely I'm the lunatic. Sure.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
lunatic
no,
on the
there
script,
isn't.
right? Nope,
Oh,
there's
I
not.
genuinely thought there was. Oh god. Okay.
Well, there's an atheist, so you can
Yeah.
have fun with this.
Same thing.
I've got good news for you, which is that your minions are very nearby. Your minions are George and Raj.
Ooh, lovely stuff.
Hell yeah. And 3 roles out of play in what you know to be an Oho game are Investigator,
Yeah.
General,
Yeah.
and Undertaker.
Okay. I will. I genuinely thought I was going to be the lunatic. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yep. Good luck.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, that is a very, very relatable feeling. I think what we're going to do, because Jules specifically is pointing at JC instead of at Arwell, I think we're going to make Jules the barista recipient of tonight, and make them sober and healthy. It would be funny, objectively speaking, to barista double them and then give them opposite directions, but I think that's going to be too brutal for the evil team, so I'm not going to do that. But I would in an atheist game, is what I'll say. And so I'm almost tempted to do that, to be like, your ability is doubled, and then point them in the opposite direction each time. So yeah, that makes things a little bit tricky. And yes, I did intentionally want to not double a minion tonight because I want to save that for later, especially when people are starting to think maybe it's an atheist game. Plus, I don't want JC to be like immediately like, oh, that person's evil because it doubled a minion. So, but let's tell JC in the meantime. Chat can weigh in on what's gonna happen. There is a drunk on the script, so that would be the big thing. But yeah, the equidistance between the Shugenja is what worries me, that if I gave them opposite directions, they'd just go, oh, my info is arbitrary. Let me get a prediction up here in the meantime. Who will win? Woohoo! Yeah, that works. I could double this. I semi tell Daniel that I wasn't telling him barista stuff, so I think I do want to just give Jules a sober and healthy barista pointing towards JC, because that's still solvable and reasonable. But yes, like if we doubled Jules and told them opposite directions, they would basically have to go. I think the most logical thing they would think is, oh, both of these players, like the players who are evil, are equidistant to me, which, to be fair, could also be Jammings and George, because Jammings often gets himself framed as evil when he's good, and George will be claiming atheist. So I don't think it necessarily points at JC and Arwell, but it does point at equidistant. It could also point at Claire and Daniel. Like, I think Jules will be barista'd. Chat can weigh in on what we're doing with the Shugenja, whether it's a barista 1 or a barista 2, 1 being sober and healthy, 2 being ability doubled, while we tell JC that he's evil and that Arwell is the demon. Hey.
Hello.
You are serving up some devious coffee today because you, my friend, are evil.
Love it.
And Arwell is the demon.
Of course. Oh, wait. Not Claire. Okay, cool.
Not Claire, surprise. Yeah, I know. It's been a lot for her lately.
Awesome. Thanks, James.
All right, good luck. Yeah. So I think, I don't think, well, so the interesting thing, is that sober and healthy is a little bit weird. It could be something that sort of leans towards, like, towards atheist, because, like, why would you be getting a sober and healthy thing? But I also think that it's okay given that the barista is evil. It's not, like, super useful what we're doing, right? We're confirming that Jules is pointing towards the barista. But I also like that we're pointing away from Daniel, who is going to be claiming grandmother with bullshit information unless Daniel can manage to cold call someone's role. And so hinting that the person who is Serenovus mad is on the good team can be useful to Jules. So yeah, I think this will be all right. And I hear you for those in chat that are saying, like, if I was told that I was sober and healthy on this script, I would just be like, no, like, this is not a useful barista. I think these players are the sort of players who will acknowledge what an optimal play is at any given point and then choose to do a thing that is more fun. In this case, I think they are likely to choose to keep JC around for until JC wants to leave, unless they're, like, so sure that he is the most evil person to have walked the earth. So yeah, let's tell Jules towards JC. We'll just say clockwise. Clockwise? That's the way that clocks go. We're doing so good. Yes, so we'll tell Jules clockwise. And barista 1. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
There's a lot of chicken-based discussion happening.
I am sad that I have been in my little room talking to chat. I love chicken.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in tonight's game of chicken, I'm going to let you know that the chicken is running in a clockwise direction towards Claire, JC, Jammings, etc. Yep.
Fantastic.
Before you
Daniel
go,
and I never on the same team. Uh-huh.
I am also going to let you know that you are the recipient blah, 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 of some delicious coffee tonight. You've got a barista 1, so that information is sober and healthy.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Alrighty. Good luck. Cool. Yes. Wise like a clock. I love it. All right, so that I think is all right. So the only thing we've got left to do is just let Aerith know who he should most talk to today. Honestly, oh god, I'm really tempted to give George, because George is going to be claiming atheist. Aerith is mad about George. And so I think that for Aerith, that's like, it's useful because it's like this person is the atheist maybe, but I think it's also useful to be like, this person is the harpy maybe. And with Jules's information, if George is evil, then that information could be pointing towards Jammings and George, or it means that Claire is evil, which is probably good. But yeah, I think sending Aerith to the harpy is very much like a twofold. Like, did this person make you harpy mad, or is this person the atheist? And it'll just set those two worlds up like really, really early. And I think I like that. I think from just like a go big or go home, that's kind of fun. And I think not pointing to Jules, who has both received the barista and gotten sober and healthy first night information, is going to be interesting to Aerith and like a puzzle to figure out, rather than just like, oh yeah, I'm going to send you to the obvious good player, which then kind of just makes Daniel seem good as well. And Daniel, while Sari mad, is still the savant and getting good information. Jules, we're going to write this in because they are equidistant, so I'm going to say clockwise. Yeah. I think we are going to send Aerith to George. Hello. I am now here to tell you that the person I believe you should most talk to tomorrow is George.
Come on. Oh no.
Is something funny?
I'm gonna have to kill the person that I think I should probably trust.
I maintain that George is the person you should most talk to in this circle of people.
Understood. Thanks, Jams.
Yep. Cheers.
See you later.
Bye. Oh, that was delightful. Yeah, I feel even more affirmed in our decision. We will, oh, you're right. We have not told Claire. Thank you. I am a master of putting a token down and then being like, I've done everything I need to for this person. I have not. We need to tell Claire that there is a flower girl in play. Excellent. Come on, Claire. There we go. Hello.
No.
How's it going?
All right. How are you?
I am good. Were you excited to see that you're in fact a big teddy bear and not a big eyeball?
Not a big eyeball. I mean,
or a big
the teddy
planet.
bear could have a big eyeball for all I know, but you know.
You know,
there are
Build-A-Bear
ways
has
and means.
customization options. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Well, you and your big teddy bear are going to see that there is a flower girl in play.
Awesome! I have to keep track of votes and create weird info.
Yay!
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Awesome. Alrighty, so that's everything, and that technically took up the amount of time that we needed for everything else. So yeah, let's go ahead and start this day.
Question,
Healthy
they were actually
and
that thing.
gets true info, which is the important part.
Good morning, everyone. I was run over by a giant chicken in the night, and now I'm dead. But yeah, you now get to decide if that chicken was real or if it was all just a big thing from outer space. Hi, Jennings.
Well, I've got to start it. Come on. I'll demon guess Jules, and then Raj and Arif as Arwell as the minion. Sorry.
Okay.
I will tell you
Yep,
that is ultimately
sorry.
pointless because I am the atheist. There is no evil team. Or I'm the drunk.
Okay.
All right. Good to know.
Look at these,
Hey-
look at these
hey,
people.
George. What are you, George?
I'm here to tell you that you're doing great work. Keep it up. Whatever you're doing, do more of it because it's really working out for us. Big fan. Good job, A-star.
You're an investigator, Ping.
That's fine. Probably the other person is in like they're.
No, I'd like a hard claim from you, George.
Yeah, I'm the general. I thought I couldn't be more clear.
That wasn't clear. Yeah, I thought that's what you were getting at. Okay.
You're crushing it, mate. Keep it like that. That other
I'm-
person thing, they're definitely evil. What did you see?
Me particularly, I'm crushing it. How do I know you're not evil?
Well, because
You
everyone
can be
in general,
evil.
like as long as everyone keeps doing exactly what they've done so far, we will win. That's how it goes.
Okay.
That's
Are
the
you
information I
sick
have.
of making up general information?
Uh,
Because we could just execute you today, then, right?
no.
And then you'll never have to make up general information ever again.
Well, we didn't execute me last night, so that would be a deviation from the established Protan behaviour.
True.
Yeah. What character did you see in the ping?
I saw a Serenobus.
Okay. Well,
No,
if
I
you
didn't. I saw a marionette, George. Like,
Oh.
but I don't want to give you that information, so I'm not going to tell the other person.
Oh.
'Cause I'll tell you.
So you don't want to give me that information, so you'll tell me, but not.
Yeah,
the other
I'll
person.
tell you. I didn't want to, but you
Okay.
shook it out of me. Oh, you really got
Okay.
me.
All right. Well, that's fun. I'm just going to sort of keep on blindly assuming that everything is fine.
Okay.
And if I get a whiff of you nominating somebody else, Arif, I will vote them so hard. Just
Okay.
Just you know,
I mean, I'm
keep them
probably
down
going
low,
to
but
go
like
neighbours, right? Like that's the smart play. I'll probably just go
that's
for
also
Raj or
fine. Yeah,
Arwell.
actually,
You're
I'll just
probably
never know when you
evil,
nominate. Actually, I
but
guess that seems fine
we can kill one of your neighbours then.
with notable exceptions. Oh yeah, kill them. That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Then.
From grandmother.
Ugh,
And
that's
your
rough.
Blair's marionette, but I'm going in the world that I'm just your grandmother.
Jams, Daniel and I are pretty sure we're actually on the same team this game.
First time ever.
Alright, bye, Daniel.
Bye.
I just realized we need to come up with savant information for Daniel. I usually do that in the night, and I've not done that. So let's do that now while we hide in a room and while players are talking. It's fine. I think for a false statement, let's say that the chef would have received a 0. And then for a true statement, let's see. Ooh, for a true statement, let's say that the Al-Sahir guessed exactly one evil player, because that is true. The Al-Sahir guess was Claire, Raj, and Arif, and it was Raj as a minion. And I think that'll be interesting because Jammings isn't necessarily going to come out as the Al-Sahir right away, and that could point in any direction. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Let's see. That might be kind of hard. Did they correct from Arif to Arwell? Okay, in that case, I don't remember what they guessed, so we're not going to do that. So let's okay. We'll ignore the Al-Sahir thing then, because that is also quite strong, and I think we want something that balances out Chef Zero. We could say exactly one of Pixie and Grandma. I think that works, yeah. We'll stick with that. Okay, cool. Let's go listen to people.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You're not the investigator. You the Pixie.
Okay.
I mean, are you the regular investigator?
I'm the regular investigator, yes.
Oh, Claire wants to join. Hey, Claire.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
All
Just with a
right.
couple of investigators. We're just, investigating.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I don't think I've spoken to anybody who's told me the truth yet. Even a grain of truth.
Okay,
Don't worry.
Claire,
You're in the right
It's
don't-
chat.
that kind of level of game. So,
don't
Yeah.
listen to Arif. I'm the investigator, and that's the truth.
We're on the same team here, Hob. I'm also the investigator.
No, but I've seen you, Arif. So I
No, but that's
don't
the
know why you
lie.
are.
That's just
That's
lie.
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
One of you's probably a
Who
pixie
do
or something.
wait, you saw
It's
me,
fine.
Hob. You saw me as what, sorry?
You and Jules as the harpy.
Well, then just get whoever's Harpy meant to break madness, and then it proves that... Oh, no, it doesn't prove that there's no Harpy. Yeah. Because Jules... In this world, Jules is the
Spoken like
Harpy,
a
not me.
true evil
Sorry, yeah. No,
player.
Yeah, I'm getting
Sounds like
bad
a true
vibes
evil.
here. What about you, Claire? What's going on with you?
I'm
Hello.
Hello.
There is method to my madness. I'm hoping that if there is an Oho, they might pick drunk, and if so, I would like to die. That is the vibe I'm trying to give off. I'm trying to give off drunk atheist, and then they'll kill the drunk and be like, "It must be an atheist game. They're the first person dead, and now they're the banshee." I'm like, "I've always been the banshee." That's my plan,
I love that as a plan. That's very, very fun.
because a banshee on Oho is quite hard.
I don't remember if you had joined the game yet when we were talking about this earlier, but I did say, I am inclined to use the Oho, to force the Oho to actually be thoughtful if it's in play about what is in play and is not, and if they miss, that is a reason to kill a farmer or a banshee, especially if they're just sort of shooting at I want a hatter to die. So yeah, I will keep that in mind, but I love that play of trying to bait them into choosing drunk, and will if it's an Oho game, or if I'm gonna try and frame that it's an Oho game, I'll keep that in mind.
If there's a real atheist out there, they're going to be so confused.
Not mad about it.
Yeah, thanks, James.
Yep. Cheers.
Oh dear. Rob?
Hello. How
I
are
get
your
me, huh?
grandmotherly duties going?
Excellent. I found my grandchild, and if I believe Jules, Jules is the Shugenja, so I am the Shugenja's grandmother, and the Shugenja got sober and healthy info, so I've told the barista that I think they're good. All based on my lies of being a grandmother.
Oh, good. Well, I will give you some true and/or false information depending on various factors. But yeah, I'm gonna let you know that either a sober and healthy chef would have received a 0, or there is exactly 1 of Pixie and grandmother in play.
Excellent. Thank you.
Good luck.
It needs to be other people, I think.
No, but if you're the pixie backing me up, then I'm not the demon.
I'm not Hob. I'm not the pixie. I'm not going to say that in town.
Okay.
I think it's reasonable to jam because there are a lot of fucked up kids.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
On that note, welcome back to our circle of very well-adjusted children and adults and people who are playing this game.
Jammings.
I would like to use my barista Elsa here guess now because I can do it twice a day and twice a night. Can I guess Daniel as the demon this time and Raj and Jules as the minion?
Nothing's stopping you. Let's just go around with hands up. Aerith?
Can I guess? Elsa here guess specifically that George is a minion, Jules is a minion, and Arwell is the demon.
Don't forget the barista Elsa here guess again.
I wasn't barista picked.
Raj?
Sorry.
I like to Elsa here guess Hatters as the demon, and then Claire and Daniel as the minions.
All right. Jules?
Raj, I'm so disappointed you're the only person who hasn't included me in your also here guess. I would like to also here guess jams, and jams, please, and thank you.
Oh, I'm so flattered. All right. If anyone wants to nominate people, also. Or
I will also here guess that there are no minions or demons. Thank you.
I was going to do that.
Beat is a joke.
And we all know JC is the Elsa here, so.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'll nominate Raj, please.
All right. Why have you done this?
Hi, Raj. George isn't an evil ping, specifically a marionette ping, which to me means that Raj is a demon candidate. Oh well, the Elsa here guess didn't go off, so it can't be Arwell. So it must be Raj or one of the other investigator ping's neighbors. But
Raj?
It's probably George's neighbor, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. If George is my marionette, he didn't tell me, so I kind of just blame him at this point.
All right. Take 6 votes
George
to
is
put
pretty
Raj
evil.
up for execution, starting now.
I didn't know I was I had to apply to be your marionette. I didn't realise that's how the notification process worked.
One's not enough.
I usually don't like my marionette telling me until day 3 anyway.
Can I nominate Hob?
Yeah, sure.
I'm the Undertaker, and I'd love to. I haven't talked to Hob at all, so obviously I want to know what Hob is.
Hob?
Yeah, I'm spent, so I'm okay dying.
All right. Take 6 votes to put Hob up for execution, starting now.
Oh, hang on, I'm just grabbing something off the floor.
6 is
Spicy.
Was it a cat?
No, they're both. Well, one's. The other one's disappeared. The one's just to my right at the moment. But yeah.
Last call for nominations.
They're like, what are you doing up at 3 p.m., Jennings?
3 a.m. Well, they were running around the house,
It's their fault.
noisily up and down the stairs.
This is, yeah,
Quite a
but
bit
this is
before.
their time.
If
and they're just
only
like,
they
what?
had told you that they were your marionette.
God, I know. Right?
Closing the day in 5. 2.
That was a meme nom on Hob, so.
Well,
What?
it worked because Hob is executed and dies, and you all go to sleep.
Well,
That I actually kind of love because Claire's just gonna immediately get the Flower Girl ability, and honestly, I think she'll probably think that it's the person who dies in the night and not Hob who's just died during the day, unless they for some reason killed a pixie. Our demon did not vote, which is gonna be pretty good information, I think, for Claire. So we'll add a little demon not voted over here. Claire was mad, so we are gonna do has ability. But if they do say pixie, then Claire would die. So yeah, let's see. We're gonna go to Raj first. Hey.
Hello. Let's
Who is
do.
it gonna be tonight?
Yeah, why not? Jammings is the Undertaker.
You got it. Cheers. Hey.
Hello.
The Serenovus has selected you to be mad
okay.
as the Undertaker.
Oh, god damn it. I wanted to be the farmer. This is ruining my plan, James. Alright, cool.
Well,
that's
you could be
fine.
the Undertaker for one more day, right?
Oh yeah, I was going to claim to be Undertaker either way tomorrow. Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
Alright, thanks, James.
Yep, cheers. That's good. Alright, Harpy, I believe, is next. Hey.
Hello. There is a non-zero chance I might have to act as if I'm JC's demon, which obviously is insane. It's probably fine.
It's fine.
Anyway, let's make Claire mad that I'm evil.
You got it.
All right, thank you.
Cheers. Hey.
Hello.
The Harpy has selected you to be mad that George is evil.
Okay. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Was JC in from the start of the game, and therefore could I, in theory, be Marionette to Jammings? How do you run Marionette next to a traveller?
I mean, like, technically, yes, but in practice, that's not super fun, because I feel like so much of the Marionette is that you get to coordinate with your neighbor, and when you just put a traveler there, you don't get to do that. So I would be tactical about where the Marionette was to ensure that they were, not in the rules, but just how I would run it, because I think it's more fun to have the option to, like, be talking with that person, and when there's a traveler in the way, you don't get to do that, so.
You don't get that. No, that's the way I run it too, but, people run things differently, don't they? So, cool. Yep. All right. Thank you.
Cool. Alrighty. I believe it is Arwell's turn. Hey.
Hello. It's not going well.
Oh.
First of all, I don't know what Raj is, but that's fine. But secondly, JC came into a chat with George and I, and George basically told JC we're both evil, I think. Because JC was like, oh, there's some red tokens in here. But I think we can get out of it. But for now, what am I scared of? I think Flower Girl. I'm trying to think. I think there was only 6 votes yesterday, so I guess that's a 50-50 split. Oh, let's go Savant, please.
Savant, okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Ooh, okay. That is nice for us because we don't have to come up with any more Savant info. I think will be very interesting because people will believe that there's a Serenovus. Like, that feels like the sort of kill that would come from an actual evil team. We've not yet picked the Barista double, which is a good reminder. And I don't... Oh no, I instantly know what I'm gonna do, and Jammings is gonna murder me, and it is the best thing. We are gonna Barista double Jammings, who is Sarah Matt as the Undertaker. And we'll probably have to break it in order to also hear guess twice. Because JC is an evil barista. This is so cursed and so delightful, and yeah, this is I think the correct choice. Like, hey, you can use your 2 yeses if you want to, especially because he bluffed it yesterday. Yeah, I'm not gonna think about this anymore, I'm just gonna tell him. Hey.
Oh, yep.
Why
Hello.
are you laughing? You don't know what's coming.
Well, I'm either going to turn into a farmer or I'm going to get Harvey mad or something else.
It's something else.
Oh.
The barista is visiting you tonight.
Oh,
Your ability
yo.
works twice.
Twice tomorrow. Excellent. Yep.
And you are mad as the Undertaker still, just to be clear.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like, I'm going to be pushing that on the Undertaker so much tomorrow. It doesn't even matter if I can claim Elsie here. Like, I've already told everyone I'm claiming Elsie here. Oh god, I've actually got to claim Elsie here tonight. I told everyone that I'd be claiming Elsie
You're
here
mad.
twice.
You're mad as the Undertaker, man.
Yeah, well, and I've already told everyone that I'm the Undertaker. I
Cool.
think I'm going to be more convincing I'm the Undertaker than I'm the Elsie here. I don't think people are going to buy that I'm the Elsie here, but yeah.
Good. Okay. Have fun.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Cool. I think this will be quite fun. And honestly, Raj going Pixie Flower Girl isn't bad because it will, like, if he can come up with Flower Girl information, so that's an interesting question of, like, do we kill the Undertaker claim, who is really our Sarimad Alsahir, if he's guessing? I think if he's guessing twice and making it seem like, oh, I am Sarimad, like, if people are like, oh, you're actually the Alsahir and you were really barista'd, then I think we'd execute him. But if he does it in a way where people think he's genuinely the Undertaker who's just trying to, like, cover for an Alsahir or something, then I don't think we would do it. So yeah, let's tell Claire a no. Hey. The demon didn't vote yesterday. Cool. You are muted, just so you know, but
That was a cool. Thank you.
I think we got the essence of the reaction.
Yeah, that's fine. I was emoting.
Yeah. Cool. Bye. All right. I also really delight in the fact that the evil barista has exclusively been outed evil to by evil players, but the evil team is terrified about that. Arif to Jemmings would also be incredibly funny. So I'm not totally mad about it, but I actually think we need to do Arif to Claire, because Claire getting the Flower Girl ability is really important and valuable. The other option would be Arif to Daniel, whose information from yesterday is quite strong, but I actually think that that's maybe too strong. Just because there isn't a grandma, and Claire will come out as the pixie. So I think I'd rather have Daniel just be able to confirm sort of what Arif is seeing by seeing Claire. And then I think that will confirm a lot about Hob too, which will be really powerful and not leave that many people as potential demon candidates, which is tough. But then I think we can start, like, I think we can probably, realistically, we'll have a lot of space to possibly execute jammings. I think, yeah, we can always give the savant later when that information becomes really relevant for the solve. So I'm not too mad about that. Let's give Claire to Arif.
Hello.
Hello. You should probably talk to Claire.
Okay. Awesome, thank you. And no harpy, Magnus. So Hob was the harpy, probably. Putting me in an investigative ping about a harpy. A bit on the nose, don't you think? Okay. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Look.
Cool. Alright, and then we'll just give it a moment, because I think there might be some evil players floating a general bluff around there. But yeah, that's everyone for tonight. We've done our barista, which is such a troll barista, but I really like that. Yeah, and we don't need savant information because our savant is dead. So let's wake him up. Good morning, everyone. Daniel died in the night.
Oh.
Interesting. It's probably fine. I think it's probably good news.
Weird.
That's fascinating.
Fair enough.
Thanks.
I don't believe you. Why don't you ever tell me the truth?
Yay!
Hello.
Hello, I'm the High Priestess. I got your name last night, Claire. Sorry about lying on the first day.
Okay. I mean,
I also think Daniel's probably good, right? Because why would you?
What do you mean you were lying on the first-
self-killed as the Oho.
hang on. You say that George was the marionette, though, right?
Oh, that was lie. It was lies.
Oh, okay.
I think it's safe for me to say I was Harpy mad yesterday, right? I forget how the Harpy works, but yeah, Harpy mad that George was evil. I actually, coincidentally, got George as my High Priestess pick on the first day, which is also quite fun. And I have George's information. Claire, you are my second.
I've not spoken to George yet, but I don't know. Okay. I'll speak to
Okay.
George.
Well, I was Ceramad yesterday.
Oh, right,
Ooh.
okay.
So Harpy Serenovus. That's
Yeah.
really useful. What were you, or like what are you, Daniel?
I'm the Savant.
Okay.
Oh.
Anything?
I apologise, but I was. I'm just letting you know the truth.
Yesterday I was made as being the Banshee. I actually am the Undertaker. I nominated Hob.
Mhm.
We talked yesterday. I know he's the Investigator. I wish we didn't kill Hob. I didn't want to kill Hob, but all the hands went up.
It's fine.
Jammings, I see no reason, no value in executing me to find out whether or not I'm the atheist, or the drunk. Because if I am the atheist, you're going to see drunk, and if I'm the drunk, you're going to see drunk. So,
Well,
I think it is.
I should see it evil roll, right?
Or evil or drunk, right? Like
evil or
could be anything.
I would rather you can kill me if you want to. I'm not going to push against it. But I'm in sort of a position where I'd rather just play the game out socially and just figure out. And then just see if people trust me at the end, then we can go for Jam's execution. And if they don't, we can kill me because I'm probably the demon.
Sounds good.
I would say you're not the demon.
I could be the Scarlet Woman.
Yeah, if a barber swap happens.
Barber swap, patter.
No, I was Ceramade yesterday.
Become
right,
the
as
demon.
being- I was Ceramade as being the Banshee yesterday. Right? So, today, and Hob is the confirmed investigator.
Okay.
So unless I'm the marionette, that's the only way that this can all work out.
So you saw Investigator, right?
I saw Investigator, but I'm pretty no, I'm definitely the Undertaker as far as I'm aware. As far as we're all concerned, I'm the Undertaker.
Now I want to execute you.
I believe you. It's fine.
I don't mind being executed.
I feel like I've hard switched.
As long as we don't
I started the
kill Arif
conversation first.
or clear.
Okay. Do we know who's been baristed yet at all?
I didn't hear anything yesterday.
No.
Okay, well, I'll see if we can find out in town today.
Yeah,
All right, well,
Who was
I'm not sure this
baristed
conversation
yesterday?
was super... Well, I think we'll find out today. I don't think someone who was baristed yesterday is necessarily inclined to come out with it immediately. Or atheist, no one was baristed, it's all a lie. It'd be interesting to hear who's Harpy mad, I think.
Yeah. Do we think Arif just Harpy mad himself yesterday? That
I
Rosh was evil?
think Arif
Got you as the Harpy pick, and then I got you as my High Priestess pick, and I was like, of course, because of course you would. Like, if you have the opportunity to, of course you would.
Well, I mean, that's fair. The good news is it hasn't done us a lick of harm. Everything is fine. Things are going great over here at Team Good Team.
If we were to boil this down to, I guess like a 5-star general, maybe if we do it that way,
I'm learning the word good. Like I'm editorializing from that.
Okay,
But,
okay.
Yeah, I'm being told
Fair
good.
enough. Fine.
Yeah.
Cool. I got Claire's name second. I haven't got a claim from Claire yet, which I think is a little bit suspicious. But if Hob is to be trusted, then we should probably kill Jules, because Jules is in the investigator ping with me, admittedly, as the Harpy. But I'm the High Priestess, and you don't want to kill that. It's great.
No, yeah, and obviously Jules definitely isn't also claiming High Priestess, so that's of course fine.
No, really?
That's what I just heard.
Oh, that's great. So let's see who Jules is saying is in their like High Priestess picks, because that's perfect.
Yeah. Last I heard, they hadn't had a chance to speak to them yet.
That's convenient.
So, yeah, isn't it? I'm
think
sure it's
this
fine
says-
either way.
Oh wait, is this just an atheist game and the investigator's got the High Priestess and the Pixie High Priestess?
No, there's probably an evil team. Surely there's an evil team. Definitely.
I thought
no
Jams
doubt
would break then.
about
Oh, you weren't listening. That's fine. No problems. Oh, you were listening. Wait a minute.
Cool.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go
Yeah.
get more info. I'm going to try and speak to Jules if I can.
No worries. You go.
Arif, did you get new investigator?
Yeah, I think we're on the right track. We just need to kill Jules. Let's kill Jules. What?
I think we kill
who's-
Arif.
Interesting.
If we do, wait,
I
what? I mean,
disagree on killing Arif on principle because he's not the demon.
Great. Wow.
Sorry.
JC,
Tell me anything.
important information. I was also serenade yesterday as the Banshee.
Oh, okay. So a Serenovus got the barista 2 on that one. That's fun.
Oh, that's
ooh,
cute.
JC.
If Daniel's to be believed.
I would like to call for the exile of nobody. It's not JC's fault. Can't blame him.
Yeah. Board evil.
Is anyone barista today who's on the good team? There is a good team, so there's only a good team.
There is a good thing.
Yeah, there being a good team isn't news, Patters. That's a commonplace thing you've got out.
The
Can
point I'm
we
trying to make.
execute someone that. Well, hang on. I'm trying to think of how to
Well,
say this
what I will
without-
say, Cam, is like whatever magic it was that led you to nominating Hob yesterday, really try to tap
Listen,
into that again, 'cause
Hob was literally the one person. He was the one person I didn't want to execute yesterday.
I'm reliably informed that it went great for us. That was a top tier execution.
Okay, well,
so just keep doing what you're doing.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, okay. Well, okay. In that case, I'll keep doing the Elsa here guesses every day, at least
Yeah.
twice. Sure, I'll Elsa here guess. Arif is the demon because let's eliminate this possibility, and then Patters is a minion, and George is a minion.
You didn't include Jules.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
That's
I
so
included
rude.
Arif as. Okay, fine. I'll guess Jules is a minion.
It's too
Patters
late.
is
You
a
can't
minion,
change it. You can't change
and
it. It's
You can't
against the
change it.
rules, actually.
Hob as the no, Raj is the demon. There we go.
Oh, there's always
Wait,
one.
what was your last one, Jamie? Sorry.
I can't even remember honestly.
All right. On
Arif,
Jamie's
did-
behalf.
Oh, yeah, I saw Air's hand first.
No, you're all good. You're all good.
Cool.
I'm gonna also here guess Hob as a minion, Arwell as a minion, and Patters as the demon, please.
All right. I think Jules and then Raj.
Yeah, I'd like to also hear guess Arif as demon and Patters and Claire as minions.
People
Raj?
should be doing it twice in case they've been breasted.
No, but you'll know if you've been first.
You know.
Raj, go for it.
I would like to Alzahir guess that Jamings couldn't do the third time.
Cut down it.
Hey, Robert.
Hey.
Sorry.
You've missed so much.
Sorry, I just realised a big mistake. I had the perfect time to do something. I could have juggled twice yesterday, and I didn't.
I would
Oh,
like
no.
to.
Sorry,
Can I
nominate
not-
Arif, though, but
No, it's all good. Can I nominate Arif?
Yeah.
We should kill somebody. It doesn't really matter. At some point, you'll believe me it's an atheist game, so let's just start with Arif. I don't know what they are. Maybe they're a role that the Undertaker can see and get a weird response.
Aerith?
I'm not a good kill. I actually think that we may have killed the Harpy yesterday based on general information that's out there. I think it was very, very on the nose because I was Harpy mad yesterday that George was evil. Hob came to me and was like, "Hey, you're in an investigator ping as the Harpy." I thought that was very weird. I think I trust Jules because of that as well. I'm not a good kill, but yeah, do what you will.
All right. It takes 5 votes to put Aerith up for execution. Starting. No.
Hang on, I just gotta get the cat.
4 is not
Wait.
enough.
Sorry. Did I miss
I
something?
nominate George, please.
Why?
I've heard of an evil ping on George, not related to Arif's nonsense yesterday.
George?
So I am the general. Now, throughout the entire recorded history of this game so far, we've never executed me, and I've consistently got that good is winning. So it's clearly of extreme vital importance that we do not start executing me, because that would break the pattern that's already serving us so well. So this is probably the worst possible execution.
It takes 5 votes to execute George. Starting now.
Thank you.
And 2 continues the trend of not executing George. Last call for nomination.
I'll nominate Patters. Oh, sorry, go on, Jules.
Well, yeah, either way. I would like to nominate Claire.
Tell us why.
I'm Harpy mad that she's evil.
Oh, wait.
Claire?
Don't need to defend against that.
Alright. It takes 5 votes. Starting now.
Oh, well, that's thrown that world out.
What's going on with Hob?
What's going on? What?
You can fake Banshee. You can fake Banshee.
Oh,
Oh,
5 is enough. Yes, just to mechanically clarify, and to also clarify in general, on the app, if you put the Banshee has ability token by yourself, I believe that just lets you raise 2 hands, but also in person, you can raise 2 hands physically if you are physically capable of that.
This is true. This is true.
I'll nominate Petters.
Alright. Why?
I want to see if he's the drunk or not. Honestly, that's. I just want to know what kind of world I'm dealing with.
Patters?
You can do it if you want to. I think if there is an Undertaker in play, they're only going to see drunk or evil character. And in both cases, I'm always going to push it's an atheist game afterwards. So I don't think this really achieves any goal.
All right, 5 to tie.
Also,
6 to put
I know
Patters
Claire's
up.
role, so it doesn't
Starting
help
now.
me at all.
Yeah, I don't think you're good, Jamming. So
I'm good. What do you mean you don't think you're claiming atheist?
3 is not enough.
In all seriousness, I am worth keeping around.
I'll nominate Jules.
All right.
Hi, Jules. You broke my brain because I thought that Hob was the harpy, and now you're claiming to be harpy mad. I think you're the self-harpying harpy. Harpy harp.
Jules?
I mean, if I were actually Harpy mad, I don't think saying I'm Harpy mad would be good. That was a bit, but I do have reason to believe that Claire might be evil.
Oh, okay.
Takes
Well-
5 votes to tie and 6 votes to put Jules up for execution. Starting now.
Oh, but there's...
Oh, I don't like this.
I just don't like how the hands
Yeah.
dropped, including Petters, right?
well, there
3
is.
is not enough.
Hob, I don't know what to say here.
Closing the day in 3,
I'm double confirmed. It's fine.
2,
Okay.
1.
Feel free to execute me tomorrow.
Claire is executed and dies. And the game continues. Good night. Alrighty, let's see what is going to happen tomorrow. Hey.
Okay, so I think this is going decently. Let's make Aerith mad. Oh, you know what? Let's make Claire mad as a sweetheart, please.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I like that very much. Hi.
Oh no.
Oh no, what do you mean, oh no? The Serenovus has selected you to be mad as the sweetheart.
Oh no! I'm blaming you for this. I'm thinking this is an atheist game.
You're welcome. Excellent. That's delightful madness. Hey.
Hi, this is fine.
Yeah.
I would I would like Jammings to be mad that I am evil, please.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Hey, Mings.
Hello, I've just done my first Elsa here guess for the night.
Good.
You've been probably
Love that
missing
for
a
you.
lot of it.
Yeah, I don't get any of the night. The only reason I made that chicken
Oh.
joke on day one was because someone told me on the first night that people had been talking about chickens.
No. Every night I have been Elsa here guessing twice since day night 1, and then day 1 obviously I guessed twice, and then night 2 I guessed twice, and now day 2 I've had to guess twice with the barista. I really hope I've got them right.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm gonna let you know that the harpy has selected you to be mad that
yeah,
George
cool.
is evil.
Excellent, cool, excellent.
Yep.
He's obviously evil. Thank
Of course. Yep. Oh man, that's actually quite an interesting harpy pick because it runs the risk of like Jammings then putting George in his Alsahir guess, which might actually help the good team. So I don't mind that. I do think tonight is the night to barista one of the minions. Let's see, do we think it should be... Okay, so people like double harpy. I don't mind that because I think we'll probably use one of the harpy kills if that's the case. So yeah, let's wake up George again. Hey. The barista would like you to have some coffee. Please pick a second player to be mad about a second person being evil.
Excellent. Let's have... You know what, let's go back to Claire. Claire can also be mad that I am evil.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Hey.
Hello.
The harpy has once again selected you to be mad that George is evil.
Awesome. Bye.
Bye. Alright, there's no second harpy reminder token, so we're just gonna add a little harpy mad at George to Claire. And because George is the second in both cases, we don't actually have to deal with that. Yeah, this is I think the evil team is having a lot of fun with this, but it'll be interesting to see how we go. And let's grab Arwell, find out who's dying. Hey.
Hello. Okay, so this is a very tough decision. So Daniel told me their savant information of Chef Zero or Pixie / grandmother in play.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it's not Chef Zero, so I know there's a Pixie. I'm assuming Jules is Pixie, because Jules is claiming Shigenja clockwise, which can't be possible. This is all based on Patters being an outsider. Is Patters the Hatter, is what I'm wondering. Because I possibly need to move, because JC is saying we should not trust a general. So JC knows George is evil. Do I kill George is the question. So if I kill George, JC then maybe gets off the George evil track. Let's think. George has already made his pick. Let's kill the harpy, please.
Okay.
Thanks.
You got it. This is wild! Oh my god. Okay. Genuinely wild. What a fascinating thing. Yeah, it's... But this is like sort of arguably more fun and more interesting. What I love about this is that there's 2 people harpy mad and there is a dead harpy. Like, this is the most confusing and delightful thing. I love this very much. So yeah, so George is gonna wake up dead. What I'm wondering is, okay, so we sent Aerith to Claire yesterday, but I'm almost wondering if we should send Aerith to Claire again. But I don't think that's true. This is genuinely a tough one of who we send Aerith to. And I think this is going to be really powerful information for the good team, but I don't know quite what we do. I think maybe tonight is the night that we send Aerith to Daniel, actually, to get that information, that savant information, because that's now backing up basically a bunch of dead people. And I think that's a good thing, because the chef information, the Chef Zero information, could be referring to an evil traveler, which isn't bad. And there are 2 people harpy mad today. Yeah, I think we're sending... I'm tempted, like, I think I want to wait and send Aerith to Jammings when Jammings is quite close on his guess, and he hasn't really been yet. So yeah, I think let's send Aerith to Daniel, because I think getting other good players that savant information is going to be quite useful.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
I think you should talk to Daniel tomorrow.
Daniel's dead. Okay.
Dead people can still talk in this game, if it's not werewolf.
No, I know, but I mean, so I already have Daniel's information, which is the. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. And yeah, I think that's okay, because there was always a chance that he did already know the savant information, but I think this just reiterates, like, no, that information is really important, and you need to talk to that. I think tomorrow, when we're listening in on conversations, we want to be really thoughtful about, like, who is close to the right world, who's pushing the right things, and then try and, if Aerith lives, try and send him to somebody who's, like, on the right track. Basically, anyone good who thinks that there's an evil team, I think will be quite useful. So yeah, that is our night. We're gonna wake up to a dead harpy and 2 people who think they are harpy mad, which is amazing, and then we'll see what happens.
Dumb thing, because I'm gonna drop my hand as well, and then
Good morning. Last night someone dropped their massive demony or planetary hand on the head of George.
Well, that's fine.
Okay, Arab said.
You realize that I'm pretty sure you could be the marionette.
I'm
just like looking. I'm looking at candidates. The information I've got, George, is not.
Okay.
Well,
What information do you have? I've heard very little information.
Basically, Hob was good. So
Okay.
you claiming that we're only doing good, I just don't believe it. Or yeah, you're drunk or marionette.
Sure. I mean, I probably wasn't going to vote my neighbours anyway, so
Well,
I guess you do you.
would you be willing to vote on them now?
Well, it's even worse voting now because I can't vote
Yeah,
again.
well, yeah, good point.
It's
Yeah.
sad. I mean, I'll revisit it later. I'm probably, honestly, in atheist roles right now.
And we were decided to roll swap. So I claimed investigator, Arwell claimed banshee.
Okay.
I then
That
told
tracks
the
as well.
Jammings that I
Oh,
was the
well.
investigator. Jammings then Undertaker confirmed me as the investigator. Then I spoke to Raj, also claiming Undertaker, who claimed to have seen me as the banshee that I claimed to Arwell. So I think if there's an evil team, Raj and Arwell are on the same team, because Arwell obviously told Raj that I was claiming banshee.
Okay.
Jammings is
But you're not either.
just guessing. No, I am the flower girl, so that's
Okay.
actually accurate.
So
Yeah,
Pixie has to do it too.
yeah.
It's,
Who's the pixie?
Daniel.
Daniel. Okay. Oh shit, Daniel died. Yeah.
But yeah, like I say, somebody is now sweetheart drunk.
Okay.
And then I don't think anyone else was made Harpy Mad yesterday, unless I'm mistaken. It didn't feel like there was any Harpy noms, unless they weren't as on the nose as mine. Yeah. Okay, so maybe we go after the Chef Zero world. So then Arwell or Raj is the demon. Arwell, Raj, Jammings maybe. Demon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
All right. Thanks, Daniel. See you.
Evil and annoyed that I'm just kind of dominating her on a bit without knowing why, or because she's actually like a useful good role and just annoyed to be killed. She did kind of try and lift, but that could go like you're a powerful good role or you're evil. So
Fair enough.
yeah.
All right. I think we've got it solved.
Right.
I had
So
to
my next
present.
player,
I
is
have
kill
to
one of my
present
evil
as being
team, isn't it?
anti-George, right?
Well, yeah, I know that now.
Did you actually kill George so that I would, as an evil traveller, would think?
No, because I thought you were a good traveller who thought they'd rumbled the evil team. So I'm now a minion down. So Jesse, you need to help us win here.
Yep, sure.
Just give me some coffee tonight. We'll kill a lot of people and it'll be fine.
I mean, it's not up to me whether that happens, but here's hope.
Yeah, let's hope.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, Bro, I tell you what I have on my Grim, but the only relevant part that you don't already have yourself probably at this point is Robert gave me Farmer. And
Okay, great.
It's clear on the first day that I was a Serenovus who made you mad as a sweetheart. So it'd be very funny if you were the sweetheart. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's seeming a little atheist to me. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not ready to pull the trigger, but
I don't have a lot of coherent information going around, but it just has the vibe. We'll see where it goes.
if I am the drunk, then Jammings is probably evil. So I'm probably going to nominate Jammings today. On
Sure,
that
I mean,
basis.
yeah, Gammings is clearly, seems to be doing some bullshit. So yeah, if Hobby is not actually the investigator, then that's fine.
Hobby's told me they're not the investigator. They could.
But why would you go after your neighbor in that world, right? It could be any of them.
PSA, I was mad yesterday. I was not mad on day one because I needed to quickly pivot from my day one to my day two bullshit. I am not the Undertaker.
Are you the Banshee?
Petters, I don't think it helps if I say yes or no to that.
Okay.
For the record, somebody is now drunk.
Oh no!
I think I might be.
I think we need to eliminate Petters.
I am the least suspicious person.
There is a
in
good
this
chance
group.
he's just the demon.
Okay. I'm not the most suspicious person. Let me phrase it that way.
I have been like, I think
Jules.
Petters killed one of his minions last night, or he missed on George, is what I've gathered from today's info.
Jules, what are you thinking?
I just want to say I, for some reason, have had an extremely hard time getting in chats with folks, so I just want to come public with my info, which is that I am the Shigenja. I was barista'd night 1 to get sober and healthy information, and I got clockwise, which is why I pushed on Claire. Yeah. So, we could keep going in that direction if we want, if we believe Claire. Jammings is also doing a lot of nonsense, although
good.
it's jamming.
No,
so...
I'm being forced to do nonsense from the Serenovus, okay?
Sure.
Our nomination's open, Jams.
Nominations are open.
I'll nominate Jammings. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was going to nominate himself there and rush the nomination.
Yeah, right.
Tell us why.
Was I? Okay. What? Right. In a world where I'm the drunk, I think it's very likely that Jammings is evil. I think we should operate on that basis, and let's get rid of people who could be evil in an atheist game. Yeah.
Mings?
I'm genuinely good. I was made mad yesterday as being the Undertaker. Was comical because I just said that I was the Undertaker to Hob, but then, like, literally moments before, we killed Hob, which was really annoying, and I was like, God damn it. But yeah, I'm good here.
Alright. It takes 4 votes to put Jammings up for execution. Starting now.
I got you, Claire.
Thank you.
4 is enough.
Patters, can you be the drunk if Claire is the sweetheart?
No, but I think it is possible that Claire is mad today.
I am not mad. I am just the sweetheart.
Well, I believe you would have to say that.
We also know that the Oho isn't mad. Wait, isn't Sweetheart drunk?
That is true.
Arif, you nominate me? Did you?
I'm thinking about it.
All right. Chance, could we end the day? Well, Arif is thinking about it.
I'll nominate Petters.
Tell us why.
I think Petters could just be the Oho, and he's just doing a very bold play to try and get to the end of the game as the atheist, and that's why he's like, just leave me because I'm not the demon. I think we need to eliminate him. It helps us a lot, I think.
Patters?
In the world that I'm the Oho, I don't know what Daniel is, but I've been told that Daniel was made Serenovus mad, so I probably wouldn't have... If I knew what Daniel was, which I wouldn't have because they were made Serenovus mad, I would... Then it randomly hit Daniel. Daniel, a strong roll, would you say?
Oh, the Savant.
Okay. No, I'd leave the Savant alive. It's punishment. then I would have killed the general who was on the train of good winning, which is kind of the world I'm trying to push anyway. So it doesn't really make any sense. You can kill me if you want to. I think 5 votes here would be a mistake.
I think the demon doesn't know what I am, and Petters is trying to kill me because he has
There
no
are
idea what
4
the hell I am.
votes currently on Jammings. 4 will tie. 5 will put Patters up for execution. Starting now.
I will break a tie.
He's gonna drop his hand.
You might have to
You
vote.
know he's gonna drop his
Isn't a
hand.
demon candidate here.
All I'll
We
say
won't-
here
we
is
won't get into
Petters
those,
is
Teddy.
the demon, Aerith is a minion, and Arwell is a minion.
Okay. Rush?
I'm also happy
No.
mad that George is evil today.
I wanted Alzahir guess. Patters is a demon, Aerith is a minion, and Arwell is a minion, please.
Okay. Closing the day in 5.
I think in any game here, atheist or non-atheist, the minions that we're told to believe are in play are Harpy and Serenovus.
Jammings
I'll nominate Rod.
Yes.
is executed and dies. Sorry, Aerith, that was too slow. I gave a little bit extra time because people were talking.
It's fine.
You all go to sleep. Alright, that's a tough one because I think if Aerith had nominated like a little bit earlier, I would have done it, but because I was basically already at the end of my countdown and then some people started talking, I wasn't so inclined to give space. Especially given that the evil team has killed an evil player in the night, and Aerith, hopefully still being alive, I think will be sent to Hob, who like has the right world, basically. So yeah, let's talk to our Serenovus as soon as he's done talking to everyone else. Hey.
Let's do Aerith as the ogre, please.
Excellent. Thank you. Oh, I like that very much. That's very, very silly. And will be great if Aerith has to then go to Hob tomorrow and just be like, I'm your ogre. I think unless Arwell specifically says High Priestess, Aerith is living. Hey.
This is early in the night, Jams.
Well, the Serenovus has selected you. You are
Okay.
mad that you are the ogre.
Okay. I could do that. I could do that, I think.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Bye. I will say I do really genuinely quite love that the evil team has done such a good job doing picks that also line up with it being an atheist world. Yeah, because it's really helping. I think let's see, how many people are alive? There's 7 alive right now. So if there are 2 kills in the night, it'll go down to 5. Which I don't think is bad. I think we do Barista the Oho tonight. Yeah, because it's an evil traveler. We've done 2 good players. So let's do Arwell twice. I think that's fair. That'll make them exile JC, and we know we're not heading towards an all-evil final 3, plus they're not losing a kill, because they would be killing down to 6, and instead they're killing down to 5. I think this is fine. And yeah, if there's a miss, we can always sync it if we need to. So yeah, I think this is alright. Hey!
Hello. Hi.
I have a fun announcement for you, which is that you have received a special order of deluxe coffee tonight.
Oh, lovely.
Your ability works twice, so I'm going to ask you to pick a character, and then I'm going to ask you to pick a character again.
Thank you. Well, I'm glad about that. Well, I can't believe I was so scared of JC, a traveler. I've killed my own minion, but I think I'm doing okay. I'm going to go with the drunk, and then I'm going to go with. Hang on, how many would that put us on? How many are alive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is down to 4. I'll go with the drunk and then the farmer, please.
The drunk and the farmer. Okay, I am also going to let you know that a barber has died. Would you like to use a barber swap?
Oh, that is okay. Yeah, I'll use a barber swap. Let's swap George and Raj.
George and Raj. Got it.
Yeah, just so they know that. Oh no, hang on, no, because no, Paz is not going to go for the win anymore. Oh, hang on. Let's go George and Raj. Why not?
Yeah, you got it.
Thanks.
Thanks. Okay, fantastic. So basically, Patters is bluffing Drunk Atheist, so we're killing the Banshee. Robert is bluffing Farmer, and I think successfully did that, so he's gonna die. I am gonna go back to town and scream that a Banshee has died, and then I'm going to wake up George and Raj and let them know that their characters have changed, which is amazing, because Aerith is gonna think he's Sarah Mad and not be, and then tomorrow there's gonna be no Sari Madness, but there will be Harpy Madness. This is fantastic. So yeah, let's scream in town and then tell George and Raj. So the evil team is gonna instantly know who has actually died, which is even funnier. Okay, this is great. I would like you all to know that the Banshee has risen from their grave.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah!
Great, and now let's wake up Raj and tell him that he's the Harpy. And then we'll wake up George and tell him that he is the Serenophis. This is phenomenal. Okay, so we'll delete that. Hey.
Uh-oh.
You are now the Harpy.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks. Hey. You
Hello.
are now the Serenophis.
Okay, works for me.
Yep.
Thank you.
Cool. This is delightful. All right, and then I think we send Aerith to Hob. Yeah, I think we send Aerith to Hob, because Hob has the right world. Hob thinks it's not an atheist. I think that'll be kind of strong, but I don't think it's bad, because if they realize that the exactly one of Pixie and Grandma is correct, then it's not a Chef Zero, and I think if they don't think it's a Chef Zero, they're not going to look at Arwell, because George died in the night, and Daniel looks pretty good from having died early. So yeah, I think we send Aerith to Hob. Hey.
Hello. Hello.
You should talk to Hob.
Okay. Am I sweetheart drunk, Jams?
Why would you say such a thing? Why would I do that to you?
Because Claire's claimed to have been the sweetheart. And I got Daniel last night, and now I'm getting Hob. I feel like you're just going, dead player, dead player, dead player, dead player. That's what it feels like. Cool. Thank you.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think that's good. And yeah, Patters has done an amazing play. I'm really happy to see Patters kind of rewarded for that play in a sense. Or just like to see that his plays worked out. So yeah, I think this is still a decent puzzle. I think Good's got a good chance, but also Evil's still got decent voting power because it's 5 alive plus the... Oh, I just realized the Traveler's one. Okay, I don't feel bad about this. There's only 1 kill left because that 7 alive right now that we're looking at includes JC. Cool. All right, let's wake them up and get this day going.
But this one is that Farmer would get told their ability works.
Yeah, I guess so.
Good morning. Robert and Patters died in the night.
Oh, wait.
I'm the motherfucking Banshee. It worked. My plan worked.
Also,
Wow.
I've been Harpy mad for 2 days and Serenova's mad for 1.
Oh,
And I'm
Claire.
free!
Wait, why do we have 2 deaths?
That's a great question.
Hang on, okay, it's 4 alive.
Before everyone leaves.
Yeah, five but that
It'd be an
includes
Oho miss, is what they're
Yeah.
trying to say.
Oho double?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, Hob, sorry, what were you trying to say?
Yeah, before everyone leaves. So I went up to Arwell straight away day 1 and claimed to be the Banshee, and then we role swapped. So I claimed the Investigator. Then, after being confirmed by Jammings, who's not the Undertaker, as the Investigator, Raj told me that he saw me as the Banshee. So if there's an evil team, I think Raj and Arwell are on that team.
That works
I don't
perfectly for me.
Hob, can we
Oh.
catch up?
Yeah, sure.
And Daniel.
Can I join?
Honestly, I can see Raj being.
Thought you were gonna talk to me.
Oh yeah, Jules. I'm confirmed. Good. Let's talk, Jules.
chose to kill his own harpy to make
Okay.
me less suspicious of the two of you being evil. When me
Okay.
knowing that the two of you are evil would have been very helpful because I'm also evil.
Okay. So in that world, why would
Uh-huh.
why would you have not told either one of us what was going on. Like, well, I mean, obviously you had that conversation when you were like, "Hey, I'm definitely evil. What's up, guys?"
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
I came in and did that. At that time, I only knew Arwell was evil. I didn't know you were evil as well. And
Okay.
I thought I might be ruining Arwell's fun if you were the marionette.
I'm trusting you. I think you're good. This has burnt me 3 times in the last 3 games, trusting somebody. But I'm gonna stick with my gut anyway.
I'm actually good. Yeah,
believe you.
I do read. I mean, I do read as good when I'm evil, so you know, I wouldn't like put all your eggs in that basket. But yeah, no, I'm actually good in this game.
Do you know
I
anything
mean, I
about
believe-
Arwell?
I don't. He's like the one. Well, I guess I haven't talked to Arif either. He's the one person I haven't talked to besides Arif and Jammings. But I mean,
Well, who knows what
he would
Jammings
say to
is.
me?
Yeah.
Ceranovus,
cool.
probably.
I believe it. I believe Jammings committed Ceranovus. Or Harpy,
Okay.
truthfully.
Yeah.
Okay. Robert told me he was an outsider as well.
Same.
But
like,
but
he told me-
Claire was mad, so maybe Robert's just the only outsider.
Yeah, right. That's why I didn't trust Claire yesterday. Yeah, Robert said Barber, which is also annoying because who knows? Yeah.
All right.
So, evil could be anywhere.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. I think as long as I'm dead. But even in the Evil Final 3, I'm still here.
So
perfect.
Yes, and it's very helpful actually because Daniel, I think, basically has a Chef Zero, and I was like, well, if Patters is claiming atheist, then like that's funny, but because he was thinking maybe Raj, and I was like, oh, what's happening with that Chef Zero? But,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Raj is probably evil, and one of Arif and Arwell is evil, alongside Jammings. So.
You were dead as well, so I was trying to build worlds where you were a self-killing ogre that passed to a Scarlet Woman.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, so okay. Oh, hey, Jams. So are you okay? Right, Claire. I wasn't going to tell you on this. I'm going to tell you because I think it's really funny.
Okay.
I'm actually the atheist, like for realsies.
No, you're not.
I had a pixie token on Patters the whole fucking game. I was just like, I'll just let him be. That seems fine. I'll just tell you good as winning every night.
Right. Well, if there's an evil team, we're down to 2 demon candidates, which are Jules and Arwell.
Okay.
Because
why
I'm the
that, Rob?
pixie who saw Flower Girl.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Flower Girl, Hob the Flower Girl died. I got information, haven't been able to share it, and those demon candidates have been slowly being killed into. So
okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm evil or drunk. It very much has the effect of an atheist game from my perspective. Because I think now, I don't know what's going on yesterday, but I think everyone that I've heard of talking about being mad has said they were mad about me.
yeah, and I got harpied and Ceranovus straight after I died. I got the Flower Girl died, and I immediately got info. Like, it just from my point of view, it does feel atheisty.
Yeah,
and incredibly well crafted atheisty when it's just one person that's buying into this thing, or a very well coordinated evil team, either or. But
yeah, I think I think the worlds where there's an evil team have me as a marionette rather than a drunk. So,
and from my perspective, and several others, we have to have Harpy Ceranovus, the 2 loudest.
Yeah, but it's just it's been so chaotic that it feels like a lot of people have been screwing around, and some of those people have been jams. So,
in the best way.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Ali's the evil one.
Okay.
But only Harpy. So yeah, it's just Raj from my point of view.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Thanks.
Honestly,
Is Spore alive?
Raj, what'd you see me as?
Shugenja.
Excellent. Cool. Raj is definitely evil, I think.
No, I think Raj is good. I think it's between Arwell and Jules, but I think we sleep either way.
It's definitely hang
Because
on.
we have a banshee, so it doesn't matter if we.
Jams, can we once everyone's back, can I call for the exile of myself, please?
Yeah.
Hands up on that.
Honestly, JC, yeah, it's up to you.
JC?
I know I'm good, but we have a banshee, so I'm not really that fussed about retaining, nominating, and voting power so much. And for the rest of you, if I'm evil, there is absolutely no way you should risk the demon getting to pick 2 people tonight. Just common sense.
All right. Takes 6 votes to exile JC. As a reminder, exiles are like town polls, so you can just raise up your hand, and it doesn't spend your dead vote. Vote starts now.
Also, I think my
Would advise getting to us. I do think that the Oho got 2 kills last night from JC, but I think that's fair because, well.
All right,
yeah.
JC has been exiled.
Yep.
If they did, then all the more reason to exile me.
There are 4
Yeah.
players alive, so if everyone alive would like to go to sleep, you're welcome to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
We've got a banshee, even if it's by some miracle of an evil final 3, then the banshee can save the day, right, Paz?
I think we killed
Mr. Banshee.
today, honestly.
There's a very viable evil world where it's the bottom 3 alive.
We should definitely sleep.
But
Where it's
I'm
me,
happy to
Jules,
sleep.
and Arwell are the evils?
Yeah. I think that's a viable evil world.
If that's the
I
case, the
think
game
Raj and
over, right,
Arwell
Raj?
can both be evil.
I
That's
think
right,
Raj
Raj.
is definitely evil. They got me wrong, right?
It sounds like
Last
I've
call
gotten everyone wrong.
for nominations.
I'm pretty sure Arif is evil, but
Just
we've got the banshee.
One quick question is: we've got base 1 outsider, and I have 2 outsider claims on my grim. Is one of them lying or Serenovasi related?
Is Claire one of them?
I was not the sweetheart. I was Sarah.
Oh,
Nova's not the
Claire's
sweetheart.
Claire's not an outsider. I am though.
Cool.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Jams is going to like the drunk
All
somewhere.
right, closing the day in 3.
Then right back up to 2.
Yeah, back up to 2. Yeah.
James,
Yes.
can I also hear guess?
You're
Right.
very dead. Good night.
Well, hang on.
All right, we are going to quickly grab a sub for Robert, whose internet has unfortunately betrayed him today. And yeah, let's quickly get that going. In the meantime, we will find out who Raj wants to pick.
I think it's got to be Jules mad at Arif, please.
Jules is mad that Arif is evil.
Is evil.
You got it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a second. No. Can I undo that?
Do whatever you want.
Let's do... Because I realize probably one of Arif or Jules is dead, if I'm not dead. So, let's do...
LA traffic! Woo!
Let's do Jules... Let's make Arif mad at me. Why not?
Arif's mad that you're evil. Got it.
See ya.
Cool. Alrighty. So let's grab Kohav and let her know what is happening. Hi! Thank you so much for being here. So, you are the barber. You died going into Final 4. So this this past night. You woke up dead yesterday. Yeah.
Okay.
Getting ready.
Killed by the demon. Night 4, Final 4.
There were 2 deaths on the previous night. On this script, I believe the only way for that to happen is... You've played the script, you know the script, you wrote the script. I gave you a shout out at the beginning of the stream. And yes, there is a barista who exiled himself yesterday. That's JC. So it is a 11-player game plus the barista. Outsider count-wise, unless there's a godfather, you know that you're the only outsider.
Should be 1.
Yes. You know that publicly people have claimed to have experienced both Harpy Madness and Serenovus Madness throughout the game. And Patters also died the same night that you died. I made a Banshee announcement that night.
And I'm not the Banshee.
Yes, you are the barber.
I'm the barber. Okay. That's cool with me.
Okay, cool. I'll give, it'll be like a longer than normal final day tomorrow, and I'll give some space for private chats in case people want to talk to you privately or in case you want to talk to people. But yeah, I think that's everything you should know.
Thank you.
Cool.
We'll do our best.
You're great. I appreciate you. Awesome. Making it work. Yeah, the struggles, and sometimes this happens in in-person games too. I've had people have like emergent things come up or get really ill and not be able to continue. This is one of the ways that you can handle somebody who needs to leave a game in the middle of a game. Obviously not a perfect situation because it always is, different to have somebody who's able to be around for the whole game, but we make it work, and one of the best things about this is that you can make this work. So yeah, lots of appreciation for Kohav for being willing to step in. And yeah, we are gonna now tell, oh my goodness, someone please remind me, thank you, Arif is mad about Raj being evil. I was like, I know it was Arif, but I couldn't remember who, and now we know, and this is gonna be hilarious because of the switch from Serenovus to Harpy. So yeah, let's tell Arif. Hey.
Hey.
The Harpy has selected you to be mad that Raj is evil.
Wait. Oh, I'm gonna die now, right? No, wait, no, it's an Oho game, so I might not die. I don't think Evil knows what I am. But that means we have a Sarah and a Harpy. Possibly. Okay, cool. I have no idea what's going on in this game, I'll be honest.
Great.
Thanks, Jams.
Yep. Amazing. Let's find out who is gonna die. Hey.
Hello. Just as I was typing to George to say, do you have any idea what Arif is? Oh, it's so fun. I kill a drunk and a farmer, I get offered a barber swap, and then a banshee announcement goes off. That was quite the night.
Yeah, surprise.
Okay, the only thing I think Arif can be is... But actually, I want to frame Arif. I'll kill the Shigenja, please.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cheers. Ooh, that is interesting. I don't think that's a bad thing. One of the things that I'm thinking about is that Flower Girl info from the second day. If we look at who voted on the first day, Arif did vote and Raj did vote, which means if they trust that Flower Girl information, it's only Arwell as the demon. It can still be a atheist game, and I think some players are going to believe that. Not everyone, but some players. And I think it can also still be potentially a barber swap, but if they can trace, if they trust Arif and they trace the Serenovus to Harpy swap, they'll know that the Oho was not swapped out of being the Oho, which means it's just Arwell. So I think it'll be a very interesting, like, a lot of this relies on people trusting Claire and people trusting Arif, and people figuring out that Jules is the Shugenja points to JC. So I think the solve is there for the good team if they can find it. But I think the evil team can still push an atheist world pretty reasonably and can potentially push a barber swap to Raj world. So I think we'll be okay. And yes, Arif is going to have to share that. Arif will be able to say, I was Sari mad yesterday, I'm not mad today, I think Raj is evil. So it'll be interesting because, yeah, Arif knows that something is wrong with the minions and can figure that out with the barber swap, but it's not going to be perfect. So I'm really excited to see how this goes. I think this is going to be a really tight game, a really close ending, and I wish both teams a lot of luck as we go into this final day. Oh my god, Arif is still alive. We need to give him information. Yes, Kohav has just subbed in for Robert, whose internet was unfortunately not liking the app this afternoon. I think we send Arif, let's see. So Arif knows about the minions. I don't think we send Arif to George because that feels a little bit unfair. Who can we send Arif to? Who's on the right track? I think you're right. I think we send Arif to Kohav because Arif knows about the madness and Kohav is the barber. Yeah, I think that's a great call. Hey.
Hello.
Another dead player for you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That's all I've ever wanted.
I am gonna send you to Kohav.
Okay. Sure. Thank you. I'm not Serenovus mad, which is positive.
You are Harpy mad. You're not. So I'm
Just
not
Harpy
looking
mad,
you to
yeah,
tell
not
you anything
Serenovus
about
mad.
a Serenovus. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and I think that's correct. Like, High Priestess is a townsfolk, and we're using this as a townsfolk ability. And Aerith, exactly, y'all are right. Aerith is the one who will know what's going on with the minions and will know something's weird. And I think Kohav is also such a smart mechanical player. Like, she, even coming into this game as late as she have, I think might be able to figure that out. And so if they can combine that information with the Flower Girl information, that should lead them to the demon. But let's see. I think this has been a fantastic game either way, so I'm excited to see what happens. Good morning, town. Everyone wave hi to Kohav. I know you got to say hi to her in the night, but she has stepped in for Robert, whose internet unfortunately decided that the app was not happening on this lovely day. In the meantime, Jules died, and this is your final day of the game. Good luck.
Excellent.
Let's go around the bush, shall we?
Makes sense.
Who'd like to start?
I'll start. I'm the...
Living players should claim.
Oh, sorry, Claire. Yeah, go ahead. I don't mind.
No, it's me, Kohav, and I was suggesting that we have the living players claim first.
I thought you said Claire should claim first, not the living players.
I'm happy with that, but...
Sure. Do you want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Undertaker, Hob was executed. I saw Banshee. Claire was executed. I saw Flower Girl. Jammings was executed. I saw Shugenja. I specifically asked Patter because I was the marionette. He said no, he's clearly not the demon. He's clearly the Banshee. But it seems like, I don't know. You guys can do what you want with that info.
I'm the investigator. One of my pings just died, which was Jules, so I'm pretty sure Aerith is evil. I saw Harpy.
Interesting. High Priestess, I got George night 1, Claire night 2, then Daniel night 3, Hob night 4, and finally Kohav night 5. It's worth noting that when I got Daniel's name, I'd already got his information, and he was already dead. I then got Hob's name, Hob was already dead, and then I got a third dead player in Kohav. I think Raj is evil, but a minion. I think Orwell's the demon.
Sorry, could you say all those names again, please?
Sorry, George night 1, Claire night 2, Daniel night 3, Hob night 4, and then yourself, Kohav, night 5. George, Claire.
Well,
Daniel,
I'm the easiest person to any high priestess to be shown last night because it's always a good idea to talk to me because I'm very impressionable right now.
Do you want to carry on from there, Kohav, seeing as you're on the living players now?
Yes, I am the barber. I don't know who knew that. I don't know if there's any other outsider claims. I died with Patters. Patters is the Banshee. There may have been a demon swapped with a minion because I stayed the barber when I died.
I'm the Flower Girl.
I'm the atheist. No, I'm joking. I'm the Banshee. I'm the Banshee.
I'm not joking. I am the atheist. To my understanding, every single Harpy pick has been on me being mad. Aerith was showing me on night 1. Last night, Jams woke me up and told me that she's winning.
Okay. Oh,
love that.
So good.
Is it
I don't believe... I believe George is doing an earnest effort.
I was claiming this yesterday as well. I've always been the atheist. It's why I was bluffing
Can
general.
we continue the round robin?
Yeah, Daniel.
I am the savant. I was Serenovus mad as the grandmother on day 1. My information is either a sober and healthy chef would receive a 0, or exactly one of Pixie or grandmother is in play, and then I died.
I'm Shugenja. On the night I got my information, I was told that it was sober and healthy barista, and I got clockwise.
I'm the Pixie who saw Flower Girl and got information because we executed Hob on day 1 and was shown to the High Priestess night 2. I was also Harpy Mad night 2, Harpy Mad night 3, and Serenovus Mad night 3. After I was there.
Voodoo.
Elsa here. I have eliminated some worlds, which doesn't help. Better's really confused me. So Better's involved and Jules is involved. Jules, so first person is always the demon. Jules, Arwell, Raj. Aerith, Jules, Pedders. Arwell, Jules, Pedders. Pedders, Arwell, Robert are the relevant things.
I
You
will
really
add
had it
that the
in your
Flower Girl info, the only person alive who is still a demon candidate based on that day one voting is Arwell. Obviously, we may have had a barber swap.
So I spoke to Arwell yesterday after the barber swap would have happened, and Arwell was pushing that Raj was the demon. I'm not sure if Arwell was doing that to double bluff, or if that means that Arwell didn't swap and still the demon.
I think Raj is evil because
I think Raj is just Serenovus, right?
Yeah, Serenovus or Harpy maybe, like one of them.
So I believe nobody is the drunk. I believe the minions are a Serenovus and a Harpy, which means Raj should not be getting bad info. Seeing Banshee means he's lying.
Hob I think was claiming Banshee at some point, and then
Yeah,
I think
so
Claire was claiming Flower Girl, and then Raj had no idea what the hell I was because I was up to all sorts of shit. So I think he just
that very much feels like an evil player attempting to confirm what they already knew about the game.
Yeah, I'm worried about Kohav's barber swap between Raj and Arwell. That's the only problem.
I agree that this play from Raj feels more like starting minion, but we have no way of knowing who is the... the High Priestess got shown me. So I would say that it makes me think there is a barber swap. That's the only info Good has left.
Our nominations.
Hob, can I ask Hob a question?
Go for it, and I'm just clarifying to Raj that nominations are open.
Hob, do you think it's useful saying what happened in terms? Did you already say it? Maybe I missed it. About you told Raj what you were, or you told Arwell, something like that, right?
Oh yeah. So my headphones. My first conversation was with Arwell. I was bluffing Banshee, suggested that we roll swap. Then after I was executed, Raj claimed to have seen me as Banshee. So I feel like that means Arwell slipped the info to Raj to be able to bluff Undertaker.
Yeah, I still think Arwell's a more likely demon candidate. I still think we're in a world where there's two evils alive, though. I think Raj is definitely.
Yes.
I want to stress. I have to be the drunk, and that can only be possible in atheist world. So I'm not the drunk. I'm just good, and we need to kill Jams.
Yes. Can I please, Elsa here, guess? Raj is the demon, Arwell is a minion, and Claire is a minion.
You're still dead.
Raj nominates Arwell.
Okay. Why?
It's hard for me to make an Aerith evil world here. So, from my perspective, it's just Arwell.
Arwell?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Aerith is evil, but I think Raj is the demon. Patters don't use your dead vote. I'll do it, don't worry.
Harpy.
Banshee.
It takes 2 votes to put Arwell up for execution.
The first bit of the savant info points towards it not being a chef zero, right?
Yeah, it's not a chef
surely
zero.
George is evil in that world with Raj and Arwell.
I am. Whoa.
I think that should have been 2 votes from Patters, if I'm...
I intentionally lowered.
Okay, so you did only want to vote once. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so that is 5 votes currently on Arwell.
I think, now that the rush has happened, so now we can talk about it. We can always overturn with Patters' 2 dead votes. 2 votes
Yes,
as well.
so I believe those 2 are evil together, but I also think that there was a barber swap because the High Priestess saw me. So I think we need to kill Raj.
Now my question is, where's the 3rd evil?
The problem, very quickly, the problem with that is why would I get Daniel and Hob as well? I don't know. Is there a way that I can be messed with at that point?
I think Aerith
Aerith can be
me
evil.
is fine.
I think Aerith is
the world where Arwell and Raj are evil together.
Could I nominate the storyteller, please?
Yeah, sure. Why?
I would like George to be able to satisfy Serenovus' madness.
I am not mad. I'm just the atheist. Listen to me.
How dare you all? There's 5 votes on Arwell, 5 votes will tie, and 6 votes will put me up for execution.
I didn't need to claim it because you were doing it for me, Patters. I was like, okay, fine. I'll let the pixies sell the atheist. I'll just claim General in the corner. Okay, fine. Look, fair play.
Get wrecked. 3 votes is not enough.
Harpying and Serenovusing makes me think.
Do we think it's Raj? So Raj has done something, either as a minion or a demon here. in the let's call it semi-fast nomination. Do we think Raj is the demon who did that or the minion? There's really nowhere to tell because of sadly the barber swap. So
I'll nominate Raj.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
there's
hate this.
2 reasons for this. I do think Raj is evil. I do want to see who votes on this. Also, if we tie it, we can go for the atheist winner again, right?
I've
Because
already been
Jams
nominated.
is gonna
No.
let.
James has been
No,
nominated.
tomorrow. We can do it tomorrow.
I think
It's
Aerith
fine.
is evil and he's panicking because we've got Arwell on the block.
Raj, what would you like to say before we vote?
No, I'm good. Don't really understand my info. I think we have the demon on the block.
Hatters, are you voting here?
This is the second time Arif's nominated me.
the only person I can nominate is Arif now. So
It takes 5 votes to tie, 6 votes to die. Starting.
Hatters, are you
wanna
voting
win
here or
it?
not?
Patters, are you voting?
no.
Well, they could.
Well, no, I am.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, what?
All right, 6
Oh my
is
God.
enough. Raj is on the block.
Jason voted, so Raj ties it or we lose.
Yeah, Jason
If
could have been.
Raj-
Could be
Raj
evil.
tried to vote and it got hidden. So
Close
I think
Oh,
we-
Okay,
that could
in
explain the
3,
JC. If JC's evil, then Jules.
2,
Yep.
Yep.
1.
Infos works.
Raj
He left.
executed and dies.
Yeah,
I think that's JC traveling away
Evil.
for the start of the
JC
TPI
evil
game,
away.
which is now. Raj is executed and dies. And JC is not going to be here to celebrate his victory,
Oh.
but his team has won,
Oh, no.
Oh.
and it is the
Yeah.
evil
Okay.
Yep,
team.
that was the Shigenja info.
Yeah,
Because you have just killed Raj, who is now your
it's
harpy,
arbitrary.
but
Yep.
didn't start that way.
Starting demon.
Yes.
Mhm.
So let's see. Patters, something you know, is your Banshee, who used his powers wisely, did an incredible play, bluffing drunk atheist, and then said, when the Oho picks drunk, if there's an Oho, please kill me. So when Arwell, the one and only Oho, picked drunk, I did kill Patters. Arwell also picked Farmer that day, and the barber, Robert at the time, now Kohav, was bluffing Farmer the whole game, which is why I also killed the barber. We'll get back to the barber swap. Hob is your starting flower girl who you all murdered on day 1, but that was actually fantastic because Claire was the pixie flower girl who then gained the power flower girl ability and learned crucial information that Arwell had not voted. And there weren't very many people to the demon's perspective that hadn't voted because 2 of the people that hadn't voted, I think Hob hadn't voted as well and was then dead. So that was quite useful. It did ultimately lead you to potentially the right demon candidate. Daniel was your savant who was unfortunately the first kill to the Oho, which was a great snipe. But before he died, he learned that either a sober and healthy chef would have learned a 0 on the first night, which was false because you had some evil players who were next to each other, or exactly one of the pixie and the grandmother were in play. At the time, Daniel was mad as the grandmother, and Claire was our pixie. There's no grandmother in this game. JC is your evil barista, who on the first night gave Jules, the Shugenja, sober and healthy information, which wasn't that useful because with the barista, the evil players were equidistant from Jules. We were tempted to tell Jules that they were getting barista doubled and then give them opposite directions, but I was worried that would be a little bit too strong. But it would have been incredibly funny. Let's see, who else do we have? We have Aerith. Aerith is your high priestess who got what I believed to be sober and healthy, useful information for the whole game. On the first night, I showed Aerith to George because George at the time was the harpy who had made Aerith mad that George was evil. I also wanted to show Aerith George because, again, George was mad about that, and George was planning to bluff Atheist, which I already knew, and so I thought, Aerith is going to know either I've been directed to somebody who is an Atheist because it's an Atheist game, or I've been directed to somebody who has to do with something else I'm experiencing, which is that Harpy Madness. We then pointed Aerith to Claire because Claire had gained the Flower Girl ability when Hob was executed and died. Then we pointed Aerith to Daniel because even though we weren't sure if Aerith had gotten Daniel's savant information, but we were like, that needs to be thought about. You need to be able to figure out what's going on with that information. We felt like because no one was claiming grandmother, it would be sort of solvable if you trusted Claire, and it basically says either Claire is good or there's at least one pair of evil players. And then we pointed Aerith to Kohav, I believe, because we wanted you to think. Then Hob, because Hob had the correct world, knowing that Arwell and Raj were evil. Then to Kohav because of the barber swap. When Kohav was killed, Arwell chose to swap George and Raj, and crucially, Aerith was Serenovis mad as the ogre. but George
Mhm.
or but then Raj got swapped into the Harpy, so if you'd broken Madness, it wouldn't have done anything. Then you were Harpy Mad the following night. So to your perspective, you knew that the Cerenovus and the Harpy basically had to both be alive when the town hadn't killed anyone, and you had experienced 2 different forms of madness. And so I wanted to point you specifically to the Barber, because that Barber swap, knowing that Barber swap was weird, you were the only player in the game who knew that the Cerenovus ability and the Harpy ability were both active when only one of them should have been, to your perspective, as a living good player when there had to be a living demon. And so that was why we pointed you to Kohav. I know that was really tough, and I know that the more obvious solution is, oh, you're learning the Barber because the minion and the demon swap, but because it was specifically you and you were the one that was mad, I thought that would be a fair way of using your ability at that point. And then last but not least, of course, Jemmings was our Alsa here, who ruled out quite a lot of evil teams, unfortunately quite a lot, that did involve Patters, the atheist at the time.
Andy.
And Jules,
Oh.
and because the investigator info and the atheist claim, oh god damn it.
I
Awesome.
nominated
such a good
Raj
game.
on the last day thinking we wouldn't get the votes because I was half mad at Raj. So I was like, I'll just get this in at the end, not have to worry about it. And then
I
everyone put
wouldn't
their
have,
hands
I
up. was
wouldn't have
like,
executed you
No,
for Harpy Madness anyways, but
Okay, fair.
Yeah. But that was
I
super,
did
super
wanna-
close. Really well played by all
Yeah,
teams.
that was close.
Please keep talking about it,
Yeah,
but I'm going to go
very
send
good.
chat over to TPI. Thanks, y'all.
Uh,
Oh, that was an absolutely fantastic game. It seems like the players all had a lot of fun, which is always the goal. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. I am going to send you all... Oh, I'm going to pay out predictions first, because y'all did that. And congratulations to those of you who rooted for the evil team because they won, but congratulations just for tuning in because you all are great, and thank you for being here. Yeah, so like I said earlier, the Pandemonium Institute is releasing a new character in about now just around 4... Oh, I can't spell. Let's try that again. Releasing a new character in 4 hours. There we go. Just under at this point, hopefully depending on the speed of the games over there. But yeah, I will see you over there for our new character. I am so excited about it. If anyone can figure out the pun in the title, I will send you some money. Maybe. I probably won't do that. I'm very poor, but it's fine. Yeah, it should be a great time. Thank you all again for joining us, and I will see you all next week back here on Gen Con. Have a great rest of your day. Woohoo! Okay, Raiden over there, turning you to the other screen where I'm not there anymore, and just singing a weird song while we find the button. Okay, bye.